Hello, welcome to ASU Three Rivers Career Center. My name is John Bratton and I'm the automotive instructor. We'll talk more about these later. I'd like to welcome the students back for the 2020 year. This is going to be an exciting year. Things are going to be a little bit different this year, so the purpose of this video is to kind of line it out and give you an idea of what to look forward to. As I said, my name is John Bratton. I've been here for 15 years, starting my 16th year of teaching. All of it has been here in the automotive program. I am an ASE Master Certified Technician. I also have certification in parts and service consulting, maintenance and light repair, and air conditioning. My experience with this college goes back to the days of the Votech. I came to school here for diesel mechanics right out of high school. I've worked in the field. I've worked in dealerships. I've worked in about every area of a modern dealership, whether it was technician, parts, or service. Over the years, I've done a lot of things with my kids, coaching Pee Wee sports and things like that. I never in a million years thought that I would be a teacher, but two things that I'm pretty good at are fixing cars and showing people how to fix cars. So here I am. Absolutely love my job. I have really missed all the students. Us getting out early last semester and going online was really a challenge, and it was something that we kind of made our way through. But there was a lot we learned from last year. If situation returns, I think we can do it a lot better. So anyway, I love this place. I've been around here a long time. I am not going anywhere. I am so looking forward to getting the students back in class, back in the shop, and for us to continue in this year. Now, about our program, we are ASE accredited. ASE is the body that is over all the technicians across the country. It's universally recognized. If you're a trained technician, if you're ASE certified, it makes a difference, and we're an accredited school. During our program, students can test for ASE entry-level accreditation. After you finish the course, you should be able to pass the entry-level test. That will give you something when you go look for a job that'll get you a job. We're going to start out this year with brakes and engine performance. The other two areas we do are steering and suspension and electrical. With the brakes, we will go through all the aspects of the brakes, the mechanical parts of them, the brake pads, the rotors, the hydraulic parts of it, the parking brakes, the difference between the service brake, parking brake, the anti-lock brake system. We'll do a lot of electrical involved in that. And then we'll move on into engine performance, which engine performance, confusing sometimes because immediately you think it's going to be going fast. We like to go fast. Don't think we don't. But engine performance truly is about an engine running right. Is it running right? Is it burning the gas like it's supposed to? Is it putting out the proper amount of emissions? And we'll learn all the things that control that and affect that and what we can do to fix one, make it better, whatever we need to do. Yes, performance will come into play. We'll talk about all of that too. As I said, our class is a 2-year program. If you come 2 years, you can complete the entire program. But if you're just coming for your senior year, then we do round out a lot of the stuff, so we will give you a good idea of everything. Our industry partners really want us to turn out an entry-level technician that can do a little bit of anything. So that's what we're looking for. That's what we try to do. We run our shop like a professional shop. Workplace simulation is a recent term that we've started using to call it to where we model after real world. But it's something we've always done here. We run it like a real shop. We have a service desk. We have service advisor. We work on real projects. Now, our projects sometimes are real cars that come in that we actually fix, and a lot of times it's actually doing individual tasks. This year is going to be different, naturally, because we have some blended learning. We've done some virtual stuff. We have some different things going on. Realistically, it's not going to be a lot of different for the on-site students and the blended learning students. As a general rule, we usually spend a couple days in the classroom every week anyway, talking about theory and operation. As much as it's great to be a hands-on learner, not everybody's a complete hands-on learner. Not everybody's a book learner. What we try to do is give a good combination to where we talk about it. We talk about what we need to be doing, what we need to be looking for, how we need to fix things, and then we get our hands dirty and we go actually do it. Some of you may have already been working with relatives, friends, or whatever, working on vehicles. And everybody, when you first start out, what is your job? It's to hold the light, right? That's what you do. You hold the light. Do you learn anything from holding the light? Yeah, sometimes, something not so much. The beauty of this is even though I have all kind of certifications and I can fix a lot of things, I will very rarely touch what you're working on. My job here is to hold the light. I'm going to shine that light and let you see what you need to do, and I'm going to let you do it. Sometimes you're going to do it well. Sometimes you're going to fail. That's how we learn. Anyway, our class goes along really smooth. It's a fantastic class. Again, I have missed it. This is one of my favorite places to be in the whole wide world, and when I'm not up here with students, it's just, there's an emptiness that I can't get past. So I am really looking forward to getting y'all back. We are going to focus really big on safety. We're currently trying to get a new program for safety. I know a lot of the students in the past have not liked the program that we've used, seemed like it drug on a little bit. So we're trying to get something that's not only a little bit faster paced, that's a little bit more intuitive, but something that's nationally recognized as a certification. So I'll give you an update on that when we get it. It should be in the syllabus by the time you get on campus. Speaking of your syllabus is going to be where you're going to find all the information you need. It's going to give you dates. It's going to give you phone numbers. It's going to give you email addresses. It's going to give you a lot of the policies. A lot of it's going to tell you where to go to find the policy. It may refer you to the handbook, but at least you know what part of the handbook to look for. So pay attention to your syllabus. Remember, that is your course guide that's going to guide you through it. As we go through your syllabus, we'll also have more information if we go back to an online learning situation. Again, online learning is not ideal for the auto shop. However, we are looking at some new technology that's going to make it a lot more challenging, a lot more interesting, with some hands-on exercises you can do online that will help you when you come back. Worst case scenario, we will cover as much of the online stuff as we can early if we end up having to do virtual. And then when you are able to return to class, we'll have a majority of shop time, because that's what everybody wants. Shop time and, of course, snacks. Not promising snacks, just saying. We do have to talk about COVID. We talked about the mask a minute ago. You will be required to wear a mask. Things are going to be different because of the infection rate. On our campus, masks are required at all times. The only time they're not required is if you're the only one in your office, your classroom. If you're the only one there, that's fine, but you don't have an office, you won't be the only one in your classroom. Plan on wearing your mask. Everybody will be provided a mask, some form of ASU Three Rivers mask. You can also wear the type that you like if you're comfortable with, whether it's a bandana, a medical mask, N95, whatever you're using will be fine within reason. If there's a problem, we'll talk about it and we'll go from there. We will be taking your temperature when you get here, because we want to make sure nobody's in here with a fever, could be infected. We're going to have a questionnaire you're going to have to answer every day. That's going to be part of your professional grade. You're going to have to do it every day when you come off, answer a little survey. We'll take your temperature. That's how we'll be doing attendance. In the past, we've used a time clock where you used your fingerprint and thumbed in, but because of contamination, we're not going to do that. We're going to be spraying everything down. We're going to be wiping everything down. We're going to be disinfecting like you ain't never seen. In the past, in auto shop, I know we always just use a little brake cleaner and it was all good, but for this, we're not going to use brake cleaner. We're going to actually use approved disinfectants. Imagine that. Social distancing is going to be a big deal. We're going to be spread out. Right now, you can probably see the chairs behind me or right beside each other. We will not be right beside each other. We'll be spread out. Even with the social distance, yes, we will still wear the mask, so we have to do all that. It's going to be different. It's going to be something that we'll have to get a little bit used to, but it won't be bad. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be all right. Don't really know what else we need to cover in this video. I think it's about all. Main thing is, I can't wait for y'all to get back on campus. I'm interested to meet the new students. Now, I will say I'm terrible with names, and the masks are not going to help. So I may give y'all all some masks with your name on it or something. Y'all, if y'all ever played any Pee Wee sports where they put your name on your helmet, stuff like that, maybe you'd understand. I don't know. Anyway, looking forward to 2020. I think it's going to be a great year. I made a video that I will show you to welcome y'all back that the administration would not approve, but I promise you, you're going to like it. So anyway, y'all stay safe, and y'all come see us up here at ASU Three Rivers Career Center. Thank you.